Hey, it's Coach Calloway. You're at the right place. We've got a great video lesson for you today. We're going to be discussing a drop back passing concept that we call Snag today. But before we get to the lesson, I want to make sure to let you know we want to hear from you. So give us a thumbs up and like the video today after you watch the lesson. And importantly, leave us a comment. We want to know what you think about what we're doing here at the Calloway Football Network. So let's get to the video. Roll the intro. All right, welcome to the Calloway Football Video Playbook Series. Today we've got a great lesson for you, and we're going to show you some great video as well throughout the lesson. So we're going to talk about a drop back passing concept that we call Snag. So here's the play sheet and what it looks like diagrammed up. We're going to use our ACE formation. You can see up at the top here, ACE, 81, Snag. ACE is our formation, 81 is our pass protection, which we'll get to here in a minute as well, and Snag is the passing concept. Now, if you look down at the formation, this is our ACE formation. It's a 2x2 wide receiver set. We've got our Y and our Z to the right side of the formation, our H and our X to the left side of the formation. And in our ACE, we're in a single back set with a quarterback in the gun. So Snag is a three-man combo route. So you can see here we've got number one receiver, the Z, number two is the Y. In this formation, in our ACE formation, our number three receiver is the running back here. So Snag allows us to really attack almost any type of zone coverage. It forces the defense to account for three receivers, usually with two defenders. So we like our strategic advantage right there, and it really stretches the defense both horizontally, side to side, as well as vertically with the corner route. And it's really an easy, straightforward read for the quarterback. It really provides answers no matter what the defense presents us. So the combo sets up like this. Our outside receivers, our number one receiver in the formation will run a spot route. So we're telling our receiver to come off the ball and get inside. About 4 to 6 yards of depth is how we coach it. We tell him to get to about 4 to 6 yards as his landmark, over to the hash, and really fill this hole that the inside receiver just vacated by running that corner route. Once he gets 4 to 6 yards of depth, he will sit and kind of like a stick route. He'll get there and sit and present himself to the quarterback. Now that number two receiver is running that corner. He is pushing vertical 10 yards, so we're really coming off here with pace and tempo and accelerating, racing to 10 yards, pushing vertical, stick that inside foot in the ground and break it off to a corner route. Now, depending on where you are on the field, we may give them the front pylon or the back pylon as their point of reference to angle the route to. So the further back you are into the middle of the field, we might use that front pylon. As we get down close to the end zone, we'll use that back pylon as our landmark as we run that corner route. Now, that number three receiver in this formation, again, is the running back, is the F. He's going to check pass protection first, which we'll cover here in just a second. But his route is a swing route for us, or a route that gets out into the flat. So that combo route is spot, corner, and a swing or flat route is the combo for Snag. Now, on the backside, we're telling our backside, unless we tag them, they just run the Snag combo as well. So the number two receiver is running the corner, and that outside X receiver is running that spot route. And that's how we do it here at Calloway Football out of our base formation of ACE. Now, for more detail and more formations and motions and different combos with this, we encourage you to go out to CallawayFootball.com and check out Snag Advanced. There's a second lesson to the Snag concept here called Snag Advanced out at our website, CallawayFootball.com. But let's talk about the pass protection. So in our pass protection on this particular play, as well as all of our drop back game, we're going to use our 80 series protection. So we're going to have an 81 call, or over here on the right you see the 80 call. Now on the 81 call, it tells the offensive line they're sliding to the left. Since 81 is a odd number call, it tells our offensive line we are sliding our pass protection to our left, which tells the running back to line up opposite that. So our running back always lines up opposite the protection or the slide, and he will check for B-gap pressure or outside edge pressure. So if he gets an immediate threat because of a blitzer right off of the snap, he's going to stay in and block and not go out into his pass route. But if he doesn't see an immediate threat, he checks, and then he will get out into that swing or flat route that we were talking about. So over here on the right is an 80 call. So our offensive line is sliding to the right, and our running back is lining up opposite that call to the left. So in that case, if we call it an 80 protection, that means we're going to run that snag concept to the left side of the formation because our running back's setting up opposite the slide. All right, so the read, let's talk about the quarterback read. Snag is a defender key read, so we're asking our quarterback to read the safety to the cornerback as he makes a decision to where to go with the football. So in this example right here, this is actually a youth team, a 7th and 8th grade team that we coached. You can see the quarterback's eyes right here post-snap. He already has the snap in his hand, and his eyes are trained right here on this middle safety. So I think this defense here, they're playing man free against us, but he's reading that safety right there, and he knows he's got man coverage across the board as well. So he's going to read this safety and make a decision on where to go with the football. Now, his progression, we're telling our quarterback, so you're reading safety to corner as your read as far as defender key read, but the progression that we want you to think is corner route first. So he's going to look at the corner route. If he has a corner route open, he's going to throw the corner. Number 2 would be that spot route that sets up at 4 to 6 yards, and then swing to the flats would be your progression on your read. So corner, spot, swing. Now, one note to tell the quarterback is how to deliver that ball on that corner route. We're telling him to deliver the ball over the back, outside, or upfield shoulder of that wide receiver on that corner route. So he's putting it in a place that only our guy can go get it. So let's go take a look at some video. All right, here's some video of the play Snag. First off, the quarterback here is going to have a little 3 is what we call it. That's his drop. It's a little 3-step drop. You'll notice his footwork there, the outside receiver running the spot and the inside receiver running the corner. So let's roll it here. See we develop and see this ball placement here on both of these throws. That's a nice throw right there. Let's look at it in a game situation. We're going to work to the H, which is up at the top of the screen here. You'll see the H receiver with a circle on him. He's going to run the corner route, and the quarterback throws an absolutely perfect pass right here. We want him to place that ball on the upfield outside shoulder to the outside of that defensive back, and number 4 celebrating, and it's a touchdown already. So it's a great throw right there by the quarterback on the Snag concept. Now let's go down here. We'll look at it on some video here on the goal line. I really like running Snag on the goal line, getting to the back of the end zone here. We'll work the H again. The H was going to run the corner. You'll see right here we've got the Snag concept with the H working the corner and the outside receiver working the spot route, bringing that corner inside. Another good throw right there to that upfield shoulder, and a touchdown on the Snag concept. All right, I hope you enjoyed that lesson on Snag. For much more information on this play, we want to encourage you to go out to our website. It's CallawayFootball.com. That's CallawayFootball.com. Once you get out to our website, get logged into our training center there and look for a lesson called Snag Advanced. We go into much more detail on this passing concept for you in the Snag Advanced lesson. We talk about running this play out of different formations, with motions, using tags, and play action. It's a wealth of information for you out at our website and much more. So go out there now and give it a look. Also, if you'd like to follow us on social media, I want to encourage you to do that. You can follow us on Twitter at CallawayFB. That's our Twitter handle, at CallawayFB, or on Facebook at Facebook.com/CallawayFootball. Make sure before you leave, go ahead and give us a like, thumbs up, click, as well as share the video, and make sure that you leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, I hope to see you on the field.